In 2013, Wall Street changed forever. One little startup completely uprooted the entire system, and that company was Robinhood. Robinhood changed the game by introducing free trading. This caused a surge of fee reductions across Wall Street to the point where free trading is now the standard. However, companies still compete intensely for your cash and still eat away at your bottom line with hidden fees. In this video, I'm going to talk specifically about TD Ameritrade versus eTrade, two well-established brokerages that have recently renovated their entire systems in response to Robinhood. So if you watch this video until the end, then you'll know which brokerage, TD Ameritrade or eTrade, is best for you. And if you're new here, then I'm Joey, and remember that if you like this video, then please leave a like for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my channel if you want more videos. So TD Ameritrade versus eTrade. I'm going to talk about four things: their fees, features, customer service, and their mobile apps. This will encapsulate basically your entire experience with either brokerage and tell you everything you need to know about TD Ameritrade versus eTrade. So first, the fees. TD Ameritrade, like most brokerages, now offers free trading. This means you can buy and sell a stock like Apple and not pay a dime when you sell or buy that stock. It's completely commission free. This applies to individual stocks, ETFs, and options. However, it's not always commission free, and that's what I'll talk about now. So if you use the interactive voice response system, which I'm assuming is just an automated call, then you will be charged $5 per trade. And if you use an actual broker, then you will be charged a whopping $25 per trade. So if you're not tossing around hundreds of thousands of dollars, then the free online trading is probably for you. Now, if we keep looking down the page, there are a few more rules. While it's free for options trades, it costs 65 cents per options contract. And it's also $2.25 for a futures contract. And while it's cool that you can trade over-the-counter stocks with TD Ameritrade, it'll cost you $6.95 for each trade. So now, besides trading, there is no inactivity fee or annual fee, which is great. There is also no minimum account balance unless you want to use margin trading, in which case you will need $2,000 in your account. Next, there is a $75 fee for a full account transfer. This means that if you wanted to move your entire TD Ameritrade brokerage account to another brokerage like eTrade, then TD Ameritrade would charge you $75 for leaving. Think of it like TD Ameritrade demanding alimony after a bad divorce. However, there is no transfer fee for a partial transfer. Okay, now let's look at eTrade. eTrade is almost identical. eTrade has free stock, ETF, and options trading, just like TD Ameritrade, and they also charge 65 cents for each options contract. And then it's also $6.95 for trading over-the-counter stocks, just like TD Ameritrade. However, one difference is that eTrade only charges $1.50 for each futures contract. Also, if you trade more than 30 options per quarter, then that 65 cents price drops to just 50 cents. So eTrade will reward you for volume, where TD Ameritrade does not. eTrade also has no annual fee and no inactivity fee, but they will charge you $75 for a full account transfer like TD Ameritrade. But unlike TD Ameritrade, they will also charge you $25 for even a partial account transfer. So in short, while both brokerages offer free online trading, eTrade's rates for trading options and futures contracts are slightly better. However, eTrade does charge you $25 for a partial account transfer, which TD Ameritrade does not do. And now that we've looked at the fees of TD Ameritrade versus eTrade, let's look at the features. With TD Ameritrade, you can trade Forex, which you cannot do with eTrade. So unlike eTrade, TD Ameritrade allows you to trade companies on foreign exchanges all across the world. Now, both TD Ameritrade and eTrade offer free DRIP, or dividend reinvestment programs, but neither company offers fractional shares, which is something that companies like Robinhood are doing. Also, neither brokerage allows cryptocurrency trading at the moment, but they both have hinted that it is coming. Next, both brokerages do have these awesome platforms you can download that are good for day traders. TD Ameritrade has Think or Swim, and eTrade has Power eTrade. Both of them appear very similar and serve the same function. Basically, they both have as many charting and analytic tools as you can imagine, tons of indicators and stuff like that to help you with charting patterns. And lastly, just my personal opinion, TD Ameritrade has a better website. It's easier to navigate and seems a little bit more trustworthy than eTrade's does. Okay, so now let's talk about customer service. Customer service is something that you never really care about until you really need it. And then when you need it, it's the most important thing in the world. So I did a little experiment where I went through the customer service on both brokerages, TD Ameritrade and eTrade. I came up with one simple question and I used this same question to talk with the TD Ameritrade chat and the eTrade chat. And honestly, they both worked out fine. Both platforms responded quickly and got me in a text chat with a real person. The only difference was that TD Ameritrade sent me to a bot before the real person, so I had to tell the bot to get me on with a real person. On the other hand, eTrade sent me right to a real person right away. So eTrade was better on that front. However, TD Ameritrade does offer the chat on Facebook Messenger, Twitter, and text, which eTrade does not. eTrade only has their chat on website. Overall, though, both experiences were quick and intuitive. Where these companies really differ is in their in-person customer service. TD Ameritrade has over 350 local branches, while eTrade only has 30. So again, their contact by chat or by phone are pretty comparable. They're very similar, but if you prefer in-person customer service, then TD Ameritrade is probably the way to go. Okay, now let's move on finally to their mobile apps, which are honestly hard to tell apart. Both apps feel like they were designed by the same company with the same theme in 2012. Both appear a bit cluttered and outdated. So in the age of Robinhood, which is so mobile centric that it basically looks like a social media, these two brokerages fall a little bit short. But they both get the job done, and aside from the aesthetics, I don't really have much of a complaint. All right, so now let's recap all of the differences I laid out today really quickly. So first of all, TD Ameritrade and eTrade have very similar fee structures, except that eTrade offers a little bit cheaper futures contracts and gives a volume discount with options contracts. Now, features-wise, TD Ameritrade offers Forex trading, which eTrade does not, and TD Ameritrade has an easier to understand website. Other than that, they're honestly both very similar. Both offer free DRIP or dividend reinvestment programs, and they both offer great platforms for day traders in Thinkorswim and Power eTrade. However, neither of them offer fractional shares or cryptocurrency. Then customer service wise, both were good, honestly better than I expected, but if you're an in-person customer service person, then TD Ameritrade is probably your choice. Lastly, again, their apps are very similar and they both get the job done, but neither of them are very impressive. So the best platform for you depends on what your priorities are. Again, if this video helped you out in any way, then please leave a like for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my channel if you want more videos. Also hit that notification bell so you can see when I post a new video. I talk all about stocks in the stock market, so if that interests you, then click onto my channel and check it out. I guarantee you there's something there that you will like. So thanks for watching and I'll see you again next time.